Dire team ban.
Hello everybody, I'm roroDOTA. I'm casting a game for you today between Dare, the female team, once again, and NAGIBAY_Dota. Just NAGIBAY. And I appreciate their picture, I like that, that's nice. Anyways, let's go through players really quick. Perfect Void on She's a Lady, also known as
10 seconds remaining.
Malauhak9 is Malashka, Moonka is Masha,
5 seconds remaining.
Love T is Leia, and Anulia is Anulia. Of course, you got Jkin
Reserve time.
Star GH. I'm gonna call it Jkin, Absol, Gluth, Moroccan, and 9 out of 10. So banned out Darkseer. You know, I don't really like that ban. First ban, sorry, but you know what? I can't really complain. It's a viable ban, and I've said this before, but you don't really want to play up against him. But would you rather play up against like a Darkseer, for example, or like a Batrider? My opinion on that is I'd rather play up against a Darkseer and ban out the Batrider. But that's just me. I'm sure there's others that disagree. Especially with Darkseer brings to the table his team fight ability and his laning abilities. So it is subject to your own interpretation of it. So now we're waiting on our ban. We did see a DC coming out from, I think it's Anulia, and nope, reconnected right away. Waiting on our ban from Perfect Void, and it will be. I kind of just waited for the cue. Like, if she said, "Oh, like let's ban Batrider,"
10 seconds
I was like,
remaining.
"It'll be Batrider," then it'd sound awesome, but it didn't. So whatever.
5 seconds remaining.
So let's see what she bans out. Come on, Perfect Void. It was
Dire team
no ban. No ban strat. Next level. What's happening? What's happening right now? Is this actually what Perfect Void is doing? Is this what she's up to? This is just some shenanigans right here. Vis normal, no. I don't know what that means.
10
but
seconds
looks like Jkin
remaining.
is just as befuzzled as I am.
5 seconds
Maybe
remaining.
you know what? Like, no ban strat. Let's see. It'll be ban. So they have first pick. So that means that pushes through an extra 3 heroes or 2 heroes through the
Dire
pool.
team pick.
Batrider, Undying, Wisp, Cuddle. They're all through. Maybe. I have no idea, but if this is on purpose, then that's kind of smart. Because Magnus did get picked up. That's a tier 1 pick. So in reciprocation, since there's no bans, 2 extra heroes get through. So that's 2 tier 1 heroes
10
that
seconds remaining.
Perfect Void gets for the price of 1. So this could be a Cuddle Undying.
5 seconds remaining.
Okay, so we're seeing DCs. Maybe we're just gonna remake. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. Tiny Clockwork.
Radiant
Yo,
team
that's
pick.
like viable. It's viable. Don't worry, guys. Okay, so my bad for 2S compum uni. Okay, I'm not even gonna try to understand that. So we're getting everyone back into the game now. That's what's happening. La 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 la. I really thought that was gonna be like a no ban strat. That would have been sweet. That really would have been sick. I actually want to see a no ban strat. I wonder why it's not used. Like, it pushes everyone through, and if you're second pick, then why not? It's like how people ban out random heroes. Like, I've seen people who just ban out like Meepo or something, or like Visage, or people that, heroes that don't really get picked too often, just so it pushes through heroes. It's the same thing as like a no ban strat, pretty much. You're just banning heroes that are useless anyways in the current meta, and they're not really useful. So It is possible, I suppose. I will definitely do that though next time I play a game, and that's why I'm not a professional player, I suppose, because I think the no ban strat is OP. No ban strat OP. Really hope. Yep, there we go. So it's hopefully not gonna take too long. We're just waiting on. Who are we waiting for? So now we're just waiting on, not yet, 9 out of 10, and from the Derer side, I think we are waiting for Nulia. Yep, on Nulia. I'm just gonna translate this. I have no idea what it means, and I'm curious. I'm just a curious cat. I want to see what this means. Google Translate. Let's see. I think it's Russian. That bunts no. Okay, okay. Google Translate sucks. So we're just waiting for Anulia now. Come on, Anulia. Anytime. Okay, I'm just gonna play you guys some music. Alright, we're back. We are back. Ah, my chair sucks. Okay. So, per void, no ban strat? Yes, no, maybe so. No ban strat! Oh my god, it's gonna happen again. She's doing it on purpose this time. The first time she was like, oh, I'm sorry. Just to throw people off. But now she's actually gonna do it for real. No ban strat, come on.
10 seconds.
Come on.
5 seconds.
She actually does the no ban strat. Oh my god. It's gonna be epic.
Reserve time.
Only 1 minute and 30 seconds to go until the no ban strat commences. T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds. Oh. Come on. You guys are probably like, why do you want to see the no ban strat so much? Well, my simple answer to that is I've never seen it before in like a competitive slash pro slash competitive high level game. So, no ban strat commencing in T-minus 54 seconds. You like how I like let it ahead? Okay, no ban strat, whatever. No ban strat.
Radiant
So,
team ban.
no ban strat's like a double negative, so it means like ban strat. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Since he's actually banning. Okay. So Magnus is banned out. Silencer as well. That is going to push one hero through. Nerubian Assassin banned out as well. Bat Rider still in the pool. There he is, as well as the Coddle Wisp and the Dirge. That's the recipe for a great aggressive tri lane. Coddle Dirge. Yeah. So per void, if she wants to run an aggressive tri lane, which she usually does, we might just see a Dirge and Ezreal pick up right here. Bat Rider, though,
10
not getting played up
seconds
too
remaining.
much recently. He's kind of fell
5
off in
seconds
popularity a little
remaining.
bit just because everyone's so used to him getting banned out almost immediately. So no one really takes him into consideration nowadays. That's my thought of it, at least, my understanding of it. Yeah, and there we go. Dirge, Coddle picked up.
Radiant team.
So it looks like it will be an aggressive tri-lane, and if it's not, then it's going to be a defensive tri-lane up against the aggressive tri-lane. That's the only reason why it wouldn't be an aggressive tri-lane. The only reason why Perfect Void wouldn't tell her team to run it aggressively is if she suspects that Jackin's picking up an aggressive tri-lane of his own. And if that's the case, then you're going to have to throw a... You're going to want that tri-lane against tri-lane because you're really just going to dominate it, especially if it's aggressive. But then again, Jackin, I'm assuming he's going to not want to throw out a tri-lane, especially because Coddle's already out of the pool, up against Dirge, because Dirge is such a strong laner. And most people really underestimate his decay. That's where all his power is, in his laning phase. Most people think that his tombstone is really strong, and well, it is, but it's his decay that really just allows you to like one-hit people and stuff. So
Reserve time.
that's such a solid pick for both teams, I suppose. They NAGIBAY did pick up the Rubik and the BH, so they're going to be getting that additional income coming out of the track gold, and they will be getting an extremely competent initiator in Bat Rider with his lasso, especially if he gets a blink and 4 staff up relatively quickly. And Rubik, he's going to have just a glorious time. There's so many spells he can steal. He can steal scouting spells, you know, like like the boar and... Oh my god. The boar and hawk. Holy crap. Like the boar and hawk coming out from Beastmaster, or even Beastmaster's Roar if you want some initiation. Maybe a tombstone, maybe some decay, some healing damage with Soul Rip, Illuminate if you want the counter push. It's just... There's so many spells you can steal, and we're not even done the draft yet. So Gyrocopter's banned as well. There's PL, TA, and Leia really went off last game with her Templar Assassin. I think she went like 18-1 or something. Got some easy kills early game on a Puck, who kind of overcommitted himself a little bit. And from there she just picked up like an 11-minute Blink Dagger, went into Desolator, went into Daedalus, and started stacking Daedaluses. So, CK is banned out, Wisp is still in the pool, and it's kind of a smart ban. Bat Rider can go mid, BH is off lane, Rubik is still in the pool. So there's 2 picks that they're going to get right off the bat. So, they can just grab Wisp and CK at the same time, and that fits into their positioning and what they need. Seeing a last ban, Dragon's taking his time. No ban strat? I'm just kidding. I'll stop saying that. I'll stop saying that.
5 seconds remaining.
I'm assuming it's going to be a hard carry, or even the off-lane position. And what's happening with these DCs? Regardless, it is in reserve time now. I heard the commentator for the draft speak, and I thought that it was like the Radiant team's turn to pick. So I was like, oh, no ban strat, but no. Unfortunately not. Co-op is banned out. Not too great of a ban, in my opinion. I suppose it can be a good pick. You don't want to be facing up against Queen of Pain, especially as Bat Rider. Well, yeah, it is a good ban, I guess. She's just so strong, and you want that advantage in Bat Rider. And Bat Rider versus Co-op, there's not that much of an advantage. Especially at the high level of play that these teams, both of these teams are at. So, good ban out. But I'm assuming this is going to be a mid... no. Well, yeah, can't really make up my mind. Mid Beastmaster up against this lineup. Meh. It's going to get a meh for me. OD is picked up as well, so it is going to be OD mid. They do have that carry position taken care of, or at least a semi-carry position taken care of from the mid Outworld Devourer and Beastmaster offlane. Now they're looking for their farming role up in that aggressive tri-lane with Coddle and Undying. So it's going to be Beastmaster on the safe lane, solo. On the other hand, we got Lifestealer picked up, so Lifestealer Rubik in the tri-lane, and now we're going to be picking up our final tri-laner from Jackin. They do, I assume it's going to be more of like a counter pusher / pusher, or harass like hero.
Reserve time.
It's not possible for the Gyrocopter support pick because he has been banned out. Third ban by Perfect Void. Would have been interesting to see though, especially with the amount of harassment he can just throw out and how much deterrence he has with that homing missile and his rocket barrage. So we're going to see reconnect now. All players are back in the game. And we have 35 seconds left for Jackin to make up his mind. He's really just living life on the edge at this point. And Anti-Mage just picked up. Oh man, this just got 10 times more interesting. Is this going to be support Lifestealer? Because he does have some utility. So it's going to be maybe Rubik just pulling and stacking. Lifestealer is going to be in lane with the Anti-Mage for asking people down a bit, but then that doesn't really make sense. Maybe it's going to be Lifestealer pulling and stacking. Anti-Mage, on the other hand, doesn't have that much utility, so I don't really think that he can
10 seconds remaining.
be such a great support.
5
But then again, like,
remaining.
he does have Mana Break. Maybe it's just going to be Mana Break and Blink, and he's just going to run around draining everyone's mana
time.
while Lifestealer farms, but yeah, that could make sense. And in the same case, Anti-Mage is an extremely late game hero anyway. So if that happens and then the game continues on and Lifestealer is not carrying enough, Anti-Mage can just kind of change into more of a carry role and start farming things up a little bit more. That's interesting though. This is really interesting picks because you can't really fit anyone else anywhere else. Batrider, he could jungle, I guess. Yeah, he could jungle. BH offlane, Rubik mid, and then it would be Lifestealer and Anti-Mage. I don't get it. Anyways, Lycan is picked up for Derere, so it's going to be aggressive tri-lane. He's going to be in that tri-lane. You know what? No, that's not what I'm thinking at all. I'm gonna, since it's such a crazy game already, I'm gonna say it's gonna be.
You really should prepare for
Okay,
that.
well, while I think about it, I'm going to check out the other team. So we have Jackin, Mr. Captain on Anti-Mage, Marakin on Nakes, the Lifestealer, Abso on the Batrider, Gluth playing the Rubik with his nice new set, which is just kind of twitching right now, 9 out of 10 on the Bounty Hunter, and we have a Yak Courier. The Yak. I can't really guess now because they're all moving around. Mosh is going top lane. On the Beast Master, Leia on the mid hero, which is the Outworld Devourer. Malashka on the Undying, Anulia, as always, is going to be playing the hard carry role on Lycan, and she's a lady, also known as Perfect Void, also known as Petrovich, is playing Derere's Coddle. And we have an evil-looking Greevil, the Merciless Greevil. He's magic immune. Man, the Greevil's abilities are so OP, he's just naturally magic immune. And he's phased, whatever that means. So pause coming out, not sure what this means. Interesting to see that we have 5 heroes rotating up almost immediately. Does anyone have observers? Maybe they just want to help secure this block for Bounty Hunter. The thing is, you don't really need to secure that camp because as 5, because Bounty Hunter can essentially just roam down here, roam down here, roam down here, roam up here, and just throw up a ward right here while you're invis if you pick up that wind walk right away, which most Bounty Hunters do, or which you're supposed to do. Gluth has observers as well, assuming that's for the bottom lane. If they're just going to go safe lane, tri lane. Batrider has a lot of regen. Doesn't really look like it's going to be a fast bottle at all. But he's getting ready to face up against Leia on the Outworld Devourer and farming items up on Jackin. And Marakin has a lot of. Maybe he's just going to jungle. So they have that superior carrying potential. Because in a Nakes and Anti-Mage up against a OD and Lycanthrope, my money would probably be on the Anti-Mage and Nakes. Just because they have that potential to outcarry the opposing heroes. You know, on the other side we have Leia picking up relatively, well, she's assuming it's kind of a little bit of a deviation from the standard like quick bottle build. Usually if you're a melee hero, you just want these 3 branches into tango. Even on some range heroes people do that. And then on an intelligence hero, since you want to get the extra lasting damage, especially on ranged ones, you can pick up the Mantle of Intelligence. And the Magic Stick is kind of mandatory if you're facing up against a Bat Rider, because the point of playing a Bat Rider mid is you can throw out the sticky napalm, and if you don't know what it does, it pretty much slows you, makes it like impossible to last hit and stuff. And that counts as a charge every time he uses it, and the cooldown is 3 seconds, and you're supposed to just spam it constantly. A lot of consumables coming up for Masha in that safe lane, so it is going to be aggressive tri lane. Nulia has some decent survivability as well. Meanwhile, Perfect Void has those wards up. Not too many consumables, really just the clarity.
I'm not much of an
and tangos, and of course, we're having a what? Fast boots. That's interesting. And just constant pinging coming up from Jack, and he's like, right here, guys. Throw the ward right here, right here, right here. And they do. Masha's getting lucky. Not really lucky. She's playing it safe, hiding by the tower, and she's just gonna avoid this patrol of 5 people.
Begins. Or so I am told.
One thing I wanted to mention is on the Coddle, most people really just avoid getting the clarity because they're like, oh well, we have 5 heroes here. This is some 3D max, next level. The telekinesis is gonna go up, and this is gonna be but the open wounds pops off on a creep, and oh my god, Leia might just get away. The stacks are going off, but we're not gonna see any support coming in. She's on her own. The Absol just tanking up the tower, and this is gonna be her death. Or will it? Yeah, first blood, and it's going towards Jackin. That's something you don't want. No. The Bat Rider's going down as well.
Is under attack.
I think it was right. Yeah, it was by the Dire. So everyone's getting a little bit of gold, but at the same time, Bat Rider was around for the experience. And Leia wasn't.
Under an extraordinary
that's some next level 3D Max like tactics. They usually just smoke up and wait around here, and when people rotate into their lanes like this, they can just catch them off guard. It's gonna be like 5v3 when that happens, and almost immediately they're gonna jump in. Telekinesis is available. Not sure why they didn't use it, and they might just be used now. No, it will not. They're waiting on the Nakes, who's just kind of chilling at this point. BH off lane. Nakes is just going to be chilling in the jungle. Didn't go feast. He had to opt for the open wounds to disable, but kind of a waste because he used it on a creep. But I'm not judging. I am not judging. 5 for 3 already up on Nulia, and this is in the tri lane. Poor BH. This is just not going to be very fun. Anyways, before I got sidetracked by that next level Dodo 3D Max strat, most people opt to not go for the clarity, which is really stupid because look, almost out of mana already, and it's level 1. In a tri lane, it's going to take you quite a while to pick up the level 2 for the Chakra Magic, so you're kind of just stuck doing nothing because Coddle, besides these 2 spells here, is useless. And you're not going to have this spell because that's just not how you build Coddle, his abilities, and if you do, then, well, you're kind of stupid. I'm just kidding, you're not stupid. Maraking still just chilling. Maraking just chilling. AM farming it up, sitting at 6 for 2 up against Anulia's 11 for 5. That's some really good farm, and getting close combat with 9 for 10. Or 9 out of 10. I'm just going to call you 9. I'm just going to call you BH, actually. You don't even deserve a name. I'm so mean. I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. And where is the Bat Rider? There you are. Absol is just showing. He's already 0 for 1. Not that big of a deal. And this is why OD is so strong. We have the Astral Imprisonment. Only losing 6 at this point, but if you get spammed that all the time, you're not going to have any mana to do anything. As well as your last hitting damage, because you're an intelligence hero, Bat Rider. Did you know that? You are an intelligence hero, buddy. Decay's going off. Did hit off on Anti-Mage. Look at the amount of damage. Blink in, not too necessary. He's out of his escape mechanism at this point. Only 8 seconds on cooldown now, but looks like it's not necessary. Tombstone was dropped, and this zombie is going to be free gold for Jackin. I don't know. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Out of 10, up against the Lycan, and it looks like the support heroes rotated up. Anulia should be fine by herself up against the Bounty Hunter for now, at least. Especially, she didn't opt to go for the Wolves. Interesting build. And this damage, yeah. Bounty Hunter, you better run, buddy. You don't have to deal with this. Mid lane. Thought the courier was on fire. Well, which it is, but I meant from the Bat Rider. I thought it was on fire. No bottle, just a wand, a full wand, and there's the Astral Imprisonment, Naki, Leia. Better get out of there. And she does. Absol, though, look, losing -15, and that's why he has 6 last hits up against the 12 last hits for Obsidian what's it called? What's he called again? Outworld Devourer. Anulia. 17 for 8. Impressive farm. I'm getting up there quite quickly. And Abso. The damage. You don't do any damage. Look at that. Just missed the last hit because you're not used to having this low of a damage output on anybody. 5 levels in, like, that's just not something you want to have to deal with. That's just really frustrating. Ring of Health is up already on Anti-Mage, 12 for 2. Especially with that first blood gold, that was really helpful. Double damage, layup, and just going to scare Abso off a little bit. And the damage, why are you here, buddy? Get out of here. She's really just throwing him off. And the creeps are going to aggro to her. And why is she diving? Don't dive. Okay, whew. That was close. BH, you better be careful too, man. You better be careful. And why does your blade have an earring on it? That's what I want to know. Like, it has a friggin' earring on it. That's cool. Denied. The Anti-Mage not having too great of a time, but consider yourself lucky, Anti-Mage. That was like a barely channeled Illuminator all. And mid lane, they do pick off the Obsidian Destroyer, Devourer, whatever it's called, Outworld Destroyer. Pfft, I'm gonna call you OD. Nice rotation coming in from Gloth. Pick off the OD who's getting pretty decent start. That first kill doesn't really count on him. The death, sorry, on her. Because it's early game and you don't have anything. You just spend all your money on
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Surely that was
consumables and whatnot. So you don't really have any money to lose. It's only the experience that you're gonna suffer from, because you are gonna be dead for a few seconds. I'm gonna have TP, and you're not gonna get that block off on the creep wave. But the second death does count, and it kind of shows about a level behind Abso, and this is not really the situation we're used to seeing Leia in. We usually just see her. We usually see it be the other way, when she's the one leading by a level, 2 levels, even 3 levels in that mid lane. She really dominates, and maybe this is the strat that NAGIBAY is going by. That they know that Leia's the one that gives all the momentum early game, like a mid should. So they went in and they just picked her off right away, off the bat, and it seems to be working out for them, especially with that rotation in my Gloth. Easy bottle for Abso, has the bottle up now. And Leia, what are you going to buy? We have some boots coming up, some Ring of Protection as well. Regen, maybe these are some Tranquils. Who knows? I don't. What do you have, buddy? You don't have anything. You just dropped off something. And that's going to be some boots for the Nakes. Nakes did rotate down. Smart decision from the captain. Dracoon must have just told him, go down there, just farm it up, because I'm not getting that great a farm up here. If you can at least free farm in the jungle when they focused on me, then we're going to be in a better situation. There's the Flame Break as well, going to push Leia back, Firefly as well, and this is going to be the death. No, it's going to be the death for Leia. It's the third death. She's just not getting a very good game, and this is the thing with mid lanes. You die once, you mess up even a little bit, because things are so equal. You're both on equal footing. If you die once, you're going to really just get left behind. You're going to get left in the dust, and you're just going to keep dying. It's not to say, though, that you're screwed, because you're not. You can bring it back. The only problem really is that there's not that much damage coming out. Well, then again, 78 damage is reasonable. Those were Tranquils. Smart buy there. And this Bat Rider's playing absolutely great mid, to be quite honest. Good rune control, Abso. And yep, that's actually a very, very good idea for the warding. Another Astral Imprisonment. With these wards, you're not going to really get ganked as much. And I don't think Abso saw Leia throw that down. There's the stacks coming up. Sticky Napalm. Pink's coming out as well. And Astral Imprisonment again. And Leia's going to be fine. She'll be fine. Meanwhile, Bat Rider's losing 13 intelligence. No big deal. And meanwhile, like, these are just free towers given to the Dare Air squad. In an aggressive tri-lane up against an off-lane, it's kind of assumed. It's like assumed you're going to lose that tower extremely early. But this isn't a solo off-lane. This is a tri-lane, or what used to be a tri-lane. Even against a dual lane, you shouldn't be able to take 2 free towers. And that's exactly what's going to happen very soon if they don't get any support TPs in. And that's going to be
bottom tower is under attack.
Absol's death. Yep, Leia's going to pick him up. But there's also an anti-mage on her now. Not too much mana. There's not that high of a mana break level or damage up on the anti-mage yet. He is getting shut down
top tower
like
is under
a lot,
attack.
so he's not posing too big of a threat, and that's what I'm saying. They're going to pick up another free tower. This is going to be shown in the goal graph as well. Telekinesis going to bring down Masha a little bit. There's the BH, just going to pick her off.
Seems that Radiant's top tower
But no, she's going to go on the Undying instead. Why did you do? He's going to go down the Undying instead. Why did you do that, BH? BH, no. BH going to get the kill, actually. Gonna Skeleton Walk, Ghost Walk right away, and this is the death for Masha. But nope, BH is going to get Bloody Block, anti-mage a little bit. Never mind, they're going to pick her off anyway.
Strange to say,
CFSO rotating in, and the Flame Break's going to push Perfect Void off of that TP out. And this is going to be death for her. Actually, no, she might be able to get away. Never mind. I need to just make up my mind about this kind of stuff. Track is up now for DH. This is where the money's just going to start pouring into NAGIBAY's pocket. NAGIBAY. That really just sounds funny to me. Force Staff is going to get picked up. There's the invisibility as well. But no, she's tracked. That's convenient. This is going to be the kill for Leia. There's going to be the Telekinesis and the Fable just in case. But no. The track just... Oh, it's just... it just timed out too. There's another tower getting picked up free of charge. The amount of gold that must be in this... Sorry, that's experience. It is in favor of NAGIBAY, but... It's about like 4K in favor of the Dire squad here. So free gold. There's the all popping as well. Tranquil is going off and Sentry's going down. They really want to fight. Nulia, is this the greatest idea? Yes, it is. In fact, it is the greatest idea. Gonna go invis. Any more sentries? No. Vlad's is up though. That's a key pickup, and there's a tombstone. Firefly Illuminate's gonna hit 2 of them as well. Absol's running for his life at this point. There's a decay as well. Astral Imprisonment's gonna hold him in place for just a little bit more. Everyone's here. Perfect Void's gonna try and illuminate. No, she's gonna go for the tombstone instead, and the amount of damage coming out is just insane at this point. There's the Wild Axes. Flame Break's gonna hold everyone back a little bit, but there's the Roar as well, and well used. I think. I was gonna say Masha. I thought she just got the level now, in which case that would have been super clutch. Oh wait a minute, Undying is on their side. I thought Perfect Void was killing the tombstone. I was like, wait a minute. Infesting into the neutral creeps, and Moroccan, who's been having a relatively easy time this entire game, just got picked off. He's 11-minute treads. Not sure if that's the greatest, but I assume it's because of that getting shut down top lane, and BH is gonna have to run off as well. Is BH going for Tranquils as well? He was building into those. Into the drums. And he's losing 10 intelligence. That just... It's not very fun. Not a place you want to be in. Apso, his ult is up, and Masha's going to get dragged down onto the high ground, back into Radiant territory, and BH is there as well. But so is the rest of the Dire squad. Flamebreak's going to hold Masha in place, and that's the death for Astral Imprisoment's going to save her for just a little bit. Decays are going out, as well as the Illuminates. Never mind, they're not. And there's the nice ultimate! It's going to bring down everyone to about half HP. Gluth is just chilling there, and the zombies are going to bring Bounty Hunter down to a really slow movement speed, but he will get away. He's getting really low though. It's about 130 HP. Astral Prism's gonna pop as well. Decay, perfectly timed. Absol's getting really low. Flame Break's gonna hold them all back, but that extra damage, that unique attack modifier, is doing so much damage, just melting Absol at this point. And Undying can just tank it up. Look how tanky it is. And he's gonna bring down. Nice play coming out. Washka's gonna bring down BH as well. That's 4 down for NAGIBAY. Astral Imprisonment on herself, and that will be the death of Leia, especially with the support TP coming in. Overstayed her welcome a little bit, and Masha came in to help. Not going to work though, as well as Anulia. Seeing about 1,208 gold, in the bank, as well as treads, as well as Vlads. 62 for 17. Just great farm coming up. Roar's going to pop. There's the ultimate as well from Lycan. Absol's going to just die. Like, what other word can I use? He just died. Anulia is just running around like no big deal or anything. Look. She's a friggin' wolf right now. Pink coming out. I assume that's for BH, but BH is not there. He's top lane. And I'm loving the words coming out from the Dare squad. They're just so aggressive. Actually, not even that. They're just they're perfectly balanced. There's aggressive wards here, defensive wards here, aggressive wards here. I assume this is one from. Yeah, it's gonna go away now. That was the one from Leia. They're gonna go for Roshan, and I feel like this is gonna take NAGIBAY by surprise. 13 minutes in, I don't think they saw that Anulia had the Vlads up, and that's kind of a mistake on their part. They really should have seen that. And Leia's gonna come late to the party, fashionably late. Oh, and I thought Undying picked up the Aegis. I was like, what? But nope, Vanguard has picked up 4. Undying, it's going to make him so tanky. Malashka's just going to run around and tank everything up. No problem, no questions asked. Absol's going to try and hold this push back a little bit, but Kado's going to counter push. Perfect going to throw that Illuminate out and show Batrider, be like, yo, this is how you push, man. This is how you push. Deal with it. Anulia finally got those wolves up, and that's just going to melt down Gluff. Abso, can you get away? There are those napalm stacks on Anulia. They're going to disappear now, but the Astral Prisma's going to hold him in place. There's a roar popping as well, and they really committed to this kill. Worth it, though. They brought her down. And this is going to be another tower, free tower. BH and Moroccan can't really do anything at this point. Especially with the amount of pushing that, like the 4 levels up in Illuminate. That's just going to annihilate them if they try to get in the way. And that's a nice 4-staff in from Leia. It's going to hold them all in place. The Tombstone's going to be dropped as well. The Wolves as well. And BH is going to go away. I don't think they had any vision for that. This tower is just going down so fast. I really want to see a Necrobook come out from Anulia. That's 3.4k gold. 15 minutes in, as well as the Aegis, as well as the Treads, as well as the Vlads. And you really don't want to be giving Anulia this kind of farm, this amount of gold, this amount of freedom. I think the first step in this is to just really get the supports to counterward these, bring them down. They're going to time out eventually, especially sorry, this one right here. That was more of a rune ward. I think they're actually, yeah, they're indicating to counterward these right now. Leia bottom lane has the 4-staff up. About 1,000 gold in the bank. Meanwhile, Anulia 3.6k. What are you building towards? What do you want? Anti-Mage stuck in the trees. And I actually didn't really focus too much on Jackin, but he's getting decent farm. 65 for 4, 3 for 1, and 1. He's gonna keep blinking down this path. They can't really stop him. They will. I guess they could just keep chasing him, but really, what are they gonna do? And Masha's like, no, don't bring me in. I want to kill. No! Oh my god. Oh, Jackin really just got lucky on that one. Masha did get brought in by the Coddle. Avoid a little bit of bad communication here. Not too bad though, because they are going to bring this tower down, and they might even get a kill off on Gluff or Batrider. But nope, here comes Moroccan and here comes BH. There's a blinding light and the Astral Prism is going to save him for a little bit. Tombstone automatically is going to get focused, but Adang's like, nah, you don't kill my Tombstone. Then there's a Flaming Lasso popping off on Leia as well, and then there's the ultimate pop, not really going to do too much damage. 4-staff in, as well as the Flame Break and Abso. What are you going to do about this, buddy? You can't do anything. Bottling up, going to save his life, and Undying's here as well. Moroccan's going to pop on and just focus down the Undying. Astral Prism's going to save his life for a little bit. There's the Anti-Mage coming back for revenge, as well as Masha, who wants to kill the Anti-Mage. Leia might go down. No, she will survive. And the Dirge is going to make sure that she's okay. Smolashka just playing a great game at this point. And Anulia just coming from the back end and tearing everyone apart with this super fed Lycan. 4.2k gold. But she doesn't even care. She's not going to buy anything in a DC already from Moroccan. Yeah, it can't be a GG yet. It's 17 minutes in, and they have an Anti-Mage on their team as well as a Nakes, so they can bring this back. I don't know how to speak Russian, but I'm assuming that means, don't worry, guys, Nakes will be back. So 4.6k gold up on Anulia. She's 6-0 right now. 6-0-0. 6-0-1. Sorry, I should say. I'm so redundant. Meanwhile, Malashka just so tanky with the Vanguard is the one that ensured. Oh, almost ensured Leia's escape. Leia's playing pretty good as well. 8 for 6, and like I was saying, she did lose mid. But she's 8 for 6 now, and she's doing a lot of damage in these team fights. And the pushing power coming up from Anulia as well is just really helping out this team. The gold advantage they have because of that. About 12,000 over a team with Bounty Hunter. That's just unheard of. You know, like, per void. Actually, I knew it was going to get picked up, but they're not going to really do too much damage. Or will they? There's going to be a track kill as well, but the Aegis is going to pop. Here comes Petrovic as well. And what sound is that, man? I really don't like these sounds. Aegis is going to pop on Anulia, so she didn't lose that 5k. But maybe that death is going to tell her to be like, maybe it's going to indicate to her that she should start using up her gold instead of just saving it. Maybe she's going for a rapier, who knows? Who knows? Abso, chilling bottom. Only has boots of speed up, no blink, and it's 18 minutes in. Maybe it's on the courier. Nope, only a wand coming in. I assume that's for Gluth, and he stole Howl. So he's giving some extra damage to his team. I'm sure they don't mind. What I really want to talk about is the build that we saw from Anulia. There was no wolves. She really prioritized Howl and Pharaoh Impulse a lot more than the wolves. Yeah. Moroccan, not doing too bad for himself. About a 20-minute armlet. With that really bad start he had, he's only level 9. No Midas though, so it is pretty late, but that's in comparison to like a free farming tri-lane Nyx with the farming priority. And look at the pressure these creeps are already adding so early into the game. If they're getting racks, or at least get melee racks on any of them, this pressure is going to be intensified. It's going to just increase exponentially, and that's something you really can benefit from at this time in the game. 20 minutes in, when people aren't really that strong, especially against an anti-mage who's a late game carry, that's really just going to benefit you a lot. And the Battle Fury is up 20 minutes. Really late Battle Fury on a competitive level, on a like a pro level. And Necronomicon is up. Yes, Anulia. Not as good as the Rapier, but you know what? I appreciate that. I don't know why. I just really love Necronomicon. So Perfect Void's like, you know what? You have an anti-mage. I'm a Lycan. You have a bounty hunter. We're just gonna outpush you. We're gonna get gold from it, and we're gonna outpush it, so you can't farm. Marakan's gonna eat a decay. The armlet is up though. Malashka going a little bit too far in, or is she? She's gonna decay. Tombstone is down, or is it? No, it is on cooldown for 46 seconds. Look at the amount of fade bolts just bouncing off everywhere. And Bounty Hunter's getting really low. Anti-Mage is gonna barely get away as well. But Marakan, he's just trying to fight them off, and there's the ultimate coming up from Leia. She will die though, but she was gonna secure some kills for her team. Mana break as well. Mana void, sorry, I should say. And Anulia, you gotta get out of here. And that's exactly what she's doing. But she was almost perfect. Oh my god. She was almost full mana, so that mana void didn't really do anything. Bounty Hunter getting out as well. Decay's gonna hit up on him and let go of the Illuminate. Go. Nope. He's gonna barely miss. It's one down for Nike at this point, and no one down for Derer. But I guess you can consider Lycan down, as she is just way back here and is about TPing the base now. They're pushing in on these racks. Astral Imprisonment is on Abso, sorry, and that's -7 intelligence at this point. Actually, that's 10. Open Wounds up on Undying, but then there's the blink in from Anti-Mage as well, and Bounty Hunter's going to secure the kill. I think that was a track kill, not sure. Leia is getting angry, has the Dagon, and she's going to take down Anti-Mage with the help of Undying as well. And BH, you got to get out of here, buddy. You can't deal with this. Tombstone's down as well. This is really just going to deter any sort of counter pushing, and this is going to be melee racks at least. There's the Flame Break from a distance, but Masha doesn't really mind.
Dear me.
I'm assuming Perfect Void's just telling them keep going to take range, and they can. This is when they're going to turn around and just run. They do have that extra pressure coming in from Mega Creeps now against this Anti-Mage. He does have Battle Fury. It's going to help out a little bit. Treads are up in about 300 gold. Oh, that's a lot of hatred for that boar. Absolutely just throws out a Flame Break just to kill him off.
Attacked like nobody's business.
Anulia, what are you doing? 1400 gold up, level 3 Necronomicon. What are you going to build next? I assume maybe a Basher to stop people from kiting. Perfect Void just farming it up like a Bawas. Roshan is up relatively soon in about a minute. Meanwhile, Masha's picking up, building towards that pipe. Who's going to get the mech? Okay. Oh, mech's already up on Cuddle. Perfect Void has a pretty fast mech. I think she picked that up a while ago. She does have the gem, so it indicates she had the money. And I'm really liking this play coming up from Dare. They know they're going to lose late game because Lycan, as good as a carry he is, as well as OD as well, they can't compete with an anti-major Nakes. So they have to end this soon. And by soon I mean like the next 10 minutes. Because that's when anti-major is really going to get scary. He already has his battle fury up, and yeah. I'm assuming that's going to be building towards a Yasha right away into that popular Manta style build. And I know it's going to be leading this charge. Flamebreak's going to disrupt her push a little bit, but Necronomicon still has to pop. Maybe they're waiting to clear this creep wave a little bit first. There's 4 heroes, 5 heroes. That's 5v5 heroes. The track pops off on a dime. There's the Illuminate as well. It's going to be a lot of damage. The Mechanism is going to pop, though. There's the Flame Break as well. There's the Decay. Tombstone is on cooldown. The Fable is just going to bounce between them all. And another track as well. Bounty Hunter is just spamming track. And this Napalm stack is going to be a little bit of a nuisance. That's Rubik going to go down. The Dagon as well is just going to melt him. And now, you can't really do anything at this point. Anti-Mage, you really just need to be pushing, man. You can't do anything. You're not helping anything.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
That's going to be another set of racks, and 24 minutes in, that's all the towers gone, and 2 sets of racks, full racks, down 4 for Nagibay, and that's going to be Malashka getting pulled in, super tanky and dying though. Roar's going to pop as well, but it's not going to hit off on Anti-Mage, and that's going to be the nice ult coming up from OD. They're just going to get a triple, I think, or she's going to at least assist them triple. Mechanism is going to pop to ensure nobody dies off, and Absol is the only one alive that can really do anything at this point. Rubik hasn't stolen anything. Fable is kind of helpful at this point. Nope. GG's going to be called. 24 minutes in, this is how you deal with an anti-mage pick. How you deal with an anti-mage pick, let me give you steps. Step 1, be Perfect Void. Step 2, pick Lycan. Step 3, get awesome farm. Step 4, build Necronomicon. Step 5, push every tower in the world.
Radiant's middle tower
Step
is under
6,
attack. Radiant's top
GG.
tower has fallen.
That is how you deal with an anti-mage, ladies and gentlemen.
A little bird
We are going to wait till the
that
end screen to
Radiant's
see
top
the
barracks-
late game
Radiant's
stats.
top barracks has fallen.
At this point,
In
players are just playing
late-breaking
for fun.
news, the Dire now have mega creeps.
And Led did pick up the Dagon. I can't believe that. Level 4. You know, it's not that bad of a build. Like, usually you see the sheep stick or something, but whatever. And I'm dying. You're gonna dive. I know it. Go, Malashka. No, she's gonna play it safe and just ensure the game. You know, Anulia's just gonna solo off the Nakes, and she's on a monster kill streak, 8-0. So great game. I enjoyed the Lycan pick. The Nakes anti-mage pick, I really didn't understand that, and I thought it would have been interesting. It might have worked, but it really just made Nagibay's Trillian susceptible to a lot of damage, and they just got picked apart. So it didn't work out in this scenario. It is possible, though. I can kind of see it being possible, especially because they went aggressive Trillian. Like, if you're going to go an aggressive Trillian, you can't just leave off your Nakes to go and do whatever he wants in the jungle, because then it's 2 against 3 on an aggressive lane in which you're already at a disadvantage. So I think that's kind of one of the main causes. Nagibay did have a really good advantage over Leia's OD mid lane. Abso did pretty good play, like he played pretty well mid lane. But later on, like it just got bad with all those towers being pushed. Like I was talking about the team fights that were happening, and it really looked like Dare was just losing out. But then you saw Anulia just going in and taking down these towers from the back, and no one really knew what was going on. Like I didn't even know what was going on, and they got that huge gold advantage at the very end. Okay, well, bugged out. Jeez, I hate when that happens. GPM, I guess. Yeah, 500. Like, it's not really that relevant now because the game is over. But like, the lowest GPM on the entire side was higher than Anti-Mage's farm. You know, like, and you can tell that this wasn't all just straight farming from Anulia. It was a lot of snowballing and tower kills as well, because she only has 103 last hits, and Battle Fury Anti-Mage has 97. So 25 minutes into the game. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the game, you can watch more. Check out some more games from Dare.fm. They're a really good, talented team, as well as Nagibay. Dare's like a Russian. Dare.fm is like a Russian team, I believe. And Nagibay as well. This is for the... which cup is this for? I really don't know. I forgot. I'm really bad with names and stuff. Fastcup, that's it. Okay. So yeah, twitch.tv/roroDOTA is where you can find more of my stuff. YouTube.com/TheWalrusCollective is where you can find some more of my stuff, including VODs and other like Let's Plays and stuff. For not just Dota, but for other games too. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I will talk to you later.